What's it called? This is a good start.
For those of you out there living under a rock, when we say wrote for Nashville,
Oh, sorry.
are we talking about
That television show that happened and changed my whole life.
No, go ahead and talk about it, girlfriend. If it was me, I'd be shouting from the rooftops. That's a fantastic thing, and we're so excited that you're here and proud to be a part of your journey here on a Wednesday night.
Thank you. Well, it was a pretty amazing experience. It brought me all the way from Australia to Nashville, Tennessee, and this is the first American city I've ever lived in. And I found the love of my life here. I found wonderful friends here. I had all of these adventures, and the show ended, and it was like 6 years of my life. So that's like, for you guys, that's high school and middle school. Is that like? Yeah. It was a lot.
Pretty much.
We just do high school. You get thrown in the deep end. There's no middle. It's just like and it was just wild. It was like I grew up kind of on television, and I came out here as a very nervous, wide-eyed. I'm still socially awkward, so that hasn't changed. But just, I don't know, made all these wonderful friends and learnt all this stuff, and was trained for opera, so never thought that being in, like, standing in front of a band or in a writer's round was a possibility for me. But it's the best fun ever. So I feel like even though the show ended, it's I got to keep all of the best parts. So I'm just really grateful for the experience. And now this is home, and I have you, and I'm good. Oh, and the song's called When You Came Along.
When You Came Along, yeah.
We always forget the intro.
And I'm gonna do my best to remember the lyrics and not screw it up.
Oh, don't worry about it. We wrote this with Jake Etheridge, who played opposite me on the show. Brandon actually ended up on the television show as well. The producers called, and they were like, "So, we've got an idea for you," and like for the very end of 6 years of like high drama. I'm like, "Oh God, what are you going to do to me now?" And they said, "Well, we'd really love it. You know, Scarlett, was my character's name, has, you know, she's been through all this stuff, and she's found herself again, and she's back in front of audiences and singing again and doing, like, her dreams have come true. So we just thought, like, what if she's out on the road with her family, and she just happens to have fallen in love with a man in her band whose name happens to be Brandon." And I laughed myself silly, and they said, "Do you think you'd do it?" Because Brandon always played live with us when we toured, and all over the world. And I said, "Well, I'll ask him," and he said yes. So he was Scarlett's forever person as well as mine.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, wow. It's really nice. So we wrote this it was like one of the very last episodes of the show.
That's what you call getting into character right there.
Yeah, right. I know, she's still in there. Method acting. She's lurking just below the surface.
Art imitating life, imitating love.
She sounds like a chipmunk with something stuck in her teeth. Right, squeaky. Excuse me. Do you remember how it goes?
I think so. We'll see how we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a different.
You're right. You're right.
It's different.
Hold on. We're going to figure this out.
Hey, you guys take your time.
Deep dark wood. Before you, I was lost in the deep dark wood. Before you, I was lost. Somehow you found me when no one could. You held me till the hurt was gone. You came along in the nick of time, like a board in a storm, like one star in the sky. And everything changed, my world spun on when you came along. You made love simple in the chaos of it all, in little ways. Yeah, you danced me down the hall. You let me know that it's okay to trip and fall. And I fell for you. You came along in the nick of time, like a boat in a storm, like one star in the sky. And everything changed, my world spun on. When you came along, when you came along.
We made it.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got
that
that
was
right.
lovely. That was great.
Thanks.